close on the scoreline, but miles apart on the pitch. Let's go to the whiteboard. If there was one thing not to do against City, that was to high press them. So what did Ten Hag do? He employed the high press. Absolute suicide tactics. When United went to press with their front four, they were always confronted with this 6 against 4 numerical disadvantage. Behind Rashford was Eriksen in a 2-on-1 with Stones and Rodri. This was holding Fernandes in field, and as a result, Akanji was always an easy outball for City, and Sancho was stuck between the goalkeeper and Walker. The numerical disadvantage made it impossible for United to put any pressure on City, and they were playing through our press with ease. The high press also stretched the pitch. The distances between United's front line and double pivot was too big, which created pockets of space for City's front line to drop into. Going to screenshots of the game, we can see how United's press is outnumbered and how it's almost impossible to put any pressure on City. Eriksen has to deal with Stones and Rodri. With Fernandes playing narrow, Akanji is free. One simple pass from Diaz to Akanji, and then Akanji to Haaland beats United's press, if you can even call it a press. But we can also see the huge spaces in front of United's back four for City's forward line to drop into. We know that Ten Hag likes to employ a man-for-man system all over the field, but City's box midfield outnumbered United's 3-man midfield. So, United needed to either tuck an outside forward in field to take City's spare man, or Rashford needed to drop back into midfield. At times, United did both depending on the game situation, but they weren't disciplined enough to execute all the time, and as a result, City too often had a spare man in midfield. In this situation, Eriksen has followed Stones, who gets the ball from Walker and plays the ball back to him. Behind Eriksen, we can see Fernandes scratching his face, not even looking at the game, and Rashford isn't aware of what's around him. All of which leaves Rodri unmarked, and a simple ball from Walker gets him in behind United's forward defensive line. The Devils' verdict is, it was men against boys, but Ten Hag needs to take responsibility for the naive tactics. He tried to high press City at the Etihad and we got rinsed, playing more conservatively at Old Trafford with a mid-defensive block, with minimal pressing won us the game. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the game. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.